Okay, so what's up guys, and we're going to be talking about a Hotline Bling emote potentially being added to Fortnite very soon. And Drake and Ninja, obviously it's coming from them. They first played Fortnite around a month ago, I would say, and it was a huge deal not only for Fortnite but for gaming in general. But the thing is, Drake continues to play Fortnite and he continues to play with Ninja, and it's a pretty consistent thing, and it's showing his huge interest in the game and how big of an influence Fortnite has on not only just everyday people but celebrities and musicians and all this different crazy stuff. So obviously it's a big deal, we know that, and we understand why Epic Games would add a Hotline Bling emote. But I want to go through within this video really what the situation is right now and how possible this actually is to happen, because there are a lot of different specifics, especially with copyright and getting Drake's permission and them actually having the time to develop it, and if it has a demand. And I think you probably could answer those questions, but if not, I'm gonna explain that within this video, because I do think it's very possible to see a Hotline Bling emote within this game very soon. So that being said, if you can leave it like that, would be greatly appreciated. Subscribe for more Fortnite videos, and let's get started. So obviously this is coming from a certain clip around almost 2 weeks ago. I'm gonna put it up on screen. It's Ninja and Drake playing, and I'm pretty sure this isn't the topic of my video, because Ninja says like, oh, you should shout out Fortnite within some of your verses, whatever, and Drake pretty much said, yeah, I'll do that if they make the Hotline Bling emote and they throw that into the game. Which really, it'd be sick if Fortnite was in some crazy, his new album coming out, whatever. But having a Hotline Bling emote is also pretty cool, because you can actually use it within the game that we're playing every day, and it's a bit more personal. It's something we can actually be a part of, So I'm gonna play the clip right now and we'll talk about it.
I mean, you gotta put some Fortnite lingo in the album,
nah,
man. Just something.
It has to happen. It's just got to be the right way. Someone's gonna do it. Someone's gonna pull it out.
Absolutely.
I say when Epic gives me the emote, when Epic gives me the Hotline Bling emote, I'll do it. But until then, I'm on strike.
My boy, yes, I love it.
So again, you have to keep in mind, Epic Games, Fortnite, they all know this is occurring. If there's any developer, any company, any publisher, any lead manager that knows what's going on in their community, at this point, it's 100% going to be Fortnite. Like, they are on top of what's going on. You see with the updates, if people complain, if people don't like it, and if there's a general consensus on something within the game, Fortnite, they're very quick to listen, and they're very quick to take it out. Like the guided missile, it wasn't working, it didn't really fit the playstyle, and it's in the vault now. That simple. So they know what's going on in the community. They sure as hell know the whole Drake situation with him showing such an interest within Fortnite. So they heard that clip. They definitely heard that clip of Drake pretty much saying, obviously for Fortnite, it'd be even crazier for them to be shouted out within one of his songs, within one of his verses, whatever. But them hearing that, Drake, he's like, oh, let's get this Hotline Bling emo, whatever he said, let's throw Hotline Bling within the game. That is something that they probably looked at and they're just like, oh, we got to get this done right now, because they were probably already thinking about that when Drake first played Fortnite with Ninja around a month ago. They were probably already in their head like, oh, what if we added this? But obviously the situation is copyright. You can't just take this guy's dance from the music video and from just all this stuff. Like, you can't just do that. You can't call it Hotline Bling 2. There's just too many situations there with copyright and maybe his label having the rights to it. Like, who knows what the deal is, but obviously they were definitely thinking about that. But since Drake specifically said, add that skin in, or no, add the emote in, whatever, they're probably already on it, and it's been almost 2 weeks since he said that, so they're probably already into development right now. And obviously I don't personally know how long it takes to create an animation like that. It probably takes a bit of time. It's not just a skin, it's a whole animation that definitely is a bit time consuming, I would assume, but they're probably in development, and I do think they want to hop on this sort of hype train. Not that it's going to die down, but we're still in the sort of Drake's huge interest within Fortnite phase, I would say. So adding Hotline Bling to the game as an emote within the next month or two, before summer, would be such a good decision by Fortnite that's actually insane. And I really think like this is almost 100 times more possible than like Tilted Towers being exploded. Yeah, at this point, I really do think that's the case. You can let me know in the comments section below, how possible do you think this is? I think this has to happen. I think Drake, you know, with copyright, he could sign off. He can say, yeah, you guys have permission, go for it. You know, Hotline Bling emote, throw it in there, develop it right now, and you know, I'll shout you out in one of my verses, whatever. And that's that. Fortnite, they understand how big of a deal that is. It'd probably be the best-selling skin. I don't know anyone that wouldn't buy Hotline Bling. I keep on saying skin emote. Who would not buy? I don't look. It'd be such a good deal. Not a good deal, but a good decision by them, and they just have to do it. They just have to do it. So that being said, please leave a like if you did enjoy the video. Subscribe for more Fortnite videos. I do think this is very possible, and you know, a couple of months, we're gonna see it in the item shop. I'm sure of it. So that being said, that's pretty much it. See you guys later. Goodbye.